Welcome to the day 15 of 21 days sprint. Even though we call it sprint, sprint happens in your mind. So the program is paced gradually, but so much happens. So even if you use one of these tools that we are discussing on a day-to-day basis, that's going to enable you to sprint before your program and after your program. That's all we're aiming for. So this week our focus was all about time. We have worked through relationship, we have worked through communication, we have worked through mindsets. We also started about activities that disturbing us. But the point here is, okay, now we have limited time, 24 hours a day, and we have like 7 days a week. What are we going to do with that? So we started with free time. Like, this is the time that you do need to give yourself 100% to rejuvenate yourself, because if you don't do that, it's going to hit focus and buffer. And I'm a prime example of not doing it properly and get burned down big time last year, and I'm still getting the issues as it goes on. So we worked through what we call the quarterly time system on day 12, where we looked into that as, okay, fine, I've taken some of my elements of the inventory, which is what activities that irritates me, what activities it's okay to play with, and what are the activities that I'm like to do. And you set your what you call the quarterly targets. Okay, if I use my free time, focus time, and buffer time effectively, this is what I would like to achieve, and this is why it's important to me. Then we just went on and introduced ourselves to time blocking, which is like, okay, now I know what I need to do, but let me put that in my day-to-day calendar. And we also added, okay, how am I going to benchmark? So people who started Wednesday are actually analyzing, or people who are actually started Wednesday are actually analyzing, okay, how am I? It's very tactical. Doesn't matter whether you're going to do anything in the time, but it's important for you to tell yourself, this is a focus time for me, which means I need to be super productive. For me to be super productive, I need to prepare myself before. This is a free time for me. I'm going to sit and chill out, read a book, do something effective other than to kill my time. That's not. Your free time is more about rejuvenating, clearing your mind, trying something that fascinates you. And finally, one is buffer time. This is your drag day. So ideal week analysis, it's not about task, it's about your discipline to block these times. Then we went on and talked about, okay, do you have a theme for each day? You are going to tell yourself, Monday is a focus day for me, so 80% I'll be battling on, whereas the 3 days is buffers and this is my free day. Remember, in this principle, it's not Saturday, Sunday that you will be doing as a free day. It's any day could be free day, any day could be a focus day, any day could be this. So you need to build the discipline to have half a day of your time between this week just for free days, just to test it. Yesterday I did it myself, but I was a bit nervous because I haven't done it this month. Whole afternoon I was with two of my friends who are about to give birth in April, May. Just sit down, had a long chat with them, pretty much 2.5 hours in a coffee shop. Then I got the cake, went and had the birthday for my son. So that's where we left. So next, what we did in day 14 was, okay, fine. I have now started to block my calendar, and for each of those days, and to give a theme. And we went through with what we call the ideal week. Everybody got a printout of the notes. So pretty much you just have time on one end, you have day on the other end, and we try to focus on the three things that irritates us more, the three things that's okay for us, and the three things that fascinate us. And we are calling this a strategic projects. And while we find our time for ourselves, free time, while we also find time for do our traditional daily meetings and recurring meetings, we also find time to just find what's the free space that we are allowing others to take our time from here. We are not letting our time that easily, but these are the free times that you are blocking, telling others you can only have this time. Everything else is already taken. So you do that in a piece of paper, and predominantly every week you review that on a Sunday, and then you convert that into your physical, or you call your online calendar. That's where we left until day 14. And pretty much by now everybody should have your weekly calendar sorted out, at least the first version, the different marker pens, or where am I going to spend my time, scribble between 6 a.m. in the morning when you wake up to 11 a.m., 11 p.m. when you sleep, your own time. Set it up so that you have all the sketches ready, and you share that with your family. You also sit down and do that with your immediate family and see, okay, how this is working for you. So they block it, they do it. because it's much easy to block your time in an online calendar and you just snooze it. Whereas when you physically take a piece of paper and you work yourself out, it's a very different ballgame. So that's why we started, and there is a lot happen, lot happen. And there could be a void. There could be a void within you that says, "Oh my God, there is a lot of gaps in my life. I've been living my life like this for some time, and I'm nervous that I do need to change it." It's important to look into progress, but sometimes we dwell too much on gaps. So we always focus on progress. So before we focus on progress, we do need to know what needs to have in place. So before we begin that exercise, I will share what we call the gratitude tracker. You will find it in the chat box. It's important. And I at least do this every month. I have it in my calendar, and I normally do it every month because you do need to build your strength within you, because otherwise it's hard. So I'll release a blog which will happen on the 14th of February, which might shock many of you of what happened to me last year and what actions I'm taking this year. But I didn't focus on gratitude. I was focusing on I'm lost. So, and what happened to me. So gratitude tracker, please to download it. And when you're downloaded it, let me know that you're downloaded. In the meantime, I just want to let you know next week we have a slight change in the timing. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we are going to start at 4 p.m. We are going to start at 4 p.m. UK, which is just 1 hour from your current time. I'm sorry, for some of you, it might be very late. I'm sorry about that. Because we have a strike that's happening 3 months in the UK. Different people are striking, from nurses to firefighters to waste collectors to travel people, the trains to buses, you name it. And now teachers are striking, which means I need to be at home with my children. And I don't think you will have a quiet, peaceful mindfulness when my 10-year-old and 11-year-old are with me. So we are going to do it slightly later so that I settle them in, and then we are going to do this together. So we have it. Please, when you have downloaded it, let me know that you have downloaded. So that's the thing. And now we are going to work through this. I just want you to spend close to 7 minutes on this. 7 minutes on this. Do your best. I'm sorry that some of you might be missing it. I really apologize, but that's the way. I don't want to cancel it because I just want to ensure that it happens. So one of you, but you will have the recording. You will have the recording. It's within the Scribble portal and you can do it. So if you have downloaded it, let us go and work through the gratitude tracker. It's self-explanatory, and I just want you to have a go. Spend 8 minutes. So it's what am I grateful for? Health, people, job, anything. My phone. Why am I grateful? How to express my gratitude, or how do I express my gratitude? And what else can I do more? How am I, what first action am I going to take? I am going to look into this every week. I'm going to call this person. You could connect it to so many different ways, but I'm leaving it there. I'm not going to feed you for information. So 8 minutes, please do focus on your gratitude tracker. It's important. So when you're working on this, please do add as many people or as many things, as many stuff. Then you will be surprised how blessed you are. Don't just say my family, list everybody in the family, list every one of your friends, list everything you have. Try to complete one sentence fully. So, what am I grateful for? Why am I grateful for? How to express my gratitude? Thank you, love you, everything. First action to take. If you haven't done it, what will you do? Write a letter, call people immediately, send a message, meet them up. So, just do one entire row, rather than to fill up everything just in one column. 3 more minutes. Comment in the chat box if you have completed. If you haven't, take another minute. And please do take your time to complete at least one row. And keep that with you. And try to have a look at this every month. Add in your diary, add in your time blocking about this. And it's important, and important every month at least to have a look. Some people look at it every day, but I suggest weekly. Once even could be hard, don't know, but at least every month, add it in your calendar, gratitude tracker. Sometimes it's better to think about it every night, thank you for today. People do that. People have gratitude journals and stuff, but it's totally up to you. But it's important at least every month, because this tells you you have a lot already. So that's the end of day 50. So there is a lot that we took this week. And if you haven't, please do watch the recording and catch up with the recording. And please do remember yourself, you are starting with the point of strength, which is you. Within your gratitude, you should always think about you, how, your health and the way your mindset, your approach, your attitude, you should be grateful for that as well, because you have taken the time to join this, which kinds of tells you how different you are compared to the 284 people I told you, which is important. So now let's take some time and do our meditation for this week, and think about what we have completed so far. 15 days is a lot of time, a lot of topics. Catch up with the recordings and prepare your notes. And if you want to catch up with me one-to-one, you can always send me a message. But let's dive deep into the meditation, which is for inner peace and happiness.
Hello, welcome. This meditation is designed to bring you inner peace, a calm mind, and a sense of well-being through visualization. Start by getting yourself into a position that is safe and free from distraction. Allow yourself to get comfortable, knowing that you are safe and free from judgment. Once you are settled and have allowed your eyes to close, on your next breath, take a deep breath in, fully expand the lungs and chest, and then slowly exhale, letting it all out. Suggest to yourself now that with each consecutive breath you take from now on, you inhale vast amounts of healing, positive energy. And with each breath out, you sink deeper into a warm, relaxed, calming state. Breathe in the healing energy. Breathe out, relaxing even deeper. Allow every muscle to fully let go and relax. Consciously give permission for your body to become loose, relaxed, and at ease. Release all tension. Drop every limb, becoming limp, loose, and heavy. If at any time you find your mind away with a thought, at the point you notice, just bring your attention back to your breathing, into the rise and fall of your chest. Stay in this relaxed state, and for a few moments, Turn your focus to your breath, staying with it all the way as you breathe in and breathe out. Imagine now in your mind's eye, you are walking on a soft, sandy path on a beautiful sunny day. You are shaded by the tall tropical trees that are either side of you. Up ahead, you can hear the gentle waves of the ocean as they roll onto the shore. You can smell the fine spray of seawater in the air. And you can feel the cool breeze as it weaves itself through the trees, keeping you cool and comfortable. Continue to walk this path, feeling warm, soft sand under your feet, until your eyes are met by the bright blue hues of the shallow tropical sea. Stepping out from the shade of the tall trees, look up and down the golden-colored shores. You notice there is no one around. You are completely safe on your own private beach. Feel the rays of sunlight kissing your skin, healing and energizing your mind and body. Soak in this warm, relaxed atmosphere, breathing it all in. Begin walking towards the beautiful blue waters, feeling the warm, soft golden sand under your feet. And notice the rhythmic rise and fall of the water on the shore. Much like you're breathing easily and effortlessly, in and out, relaxing and calming. Step into the warm, shallow waters, so clear and fresh. There is something magical about this water. As the warm ocean water rolls over your feet and ankles, you feel the tension and stress melt away. This water is healing, rejuvenating and energizing every one of your cells. Feel a wave of peaceful energy traveling up your entire body. Step further into the warm seawater, as far as you feel comfortable, and say in your mind, I am at peace. Let this water wash over you, washing away any stress, any negativity, resentment, or regrets. Give it to the ocean and let it all wash away. Feel this water healing and refreshing your every fiber, washing away any stagnant energy and leaving behind motivating, positive energy. Use this moment now to let go of anything that has been lingering on your mind, any negative feelings towards yourself or to others. Just let it wash away and allow yourself to be free from it. Allow yourself to be still. By allowing everything to wash away, you have just freed yourself, provided yourself with peace within and inner stillness. To remain calm and composed when the world around you is full of stresses is to have mastered inner peace. It doesn't matter who you were. It doesn't matter what you've done. What matters is who you are going forward and how you improve on yourself day after day. You are strong. You are confident. And you should be incredibly proud of yourself. On your next breath, take a deep breath in, fully expanding the lungs, and then slowly exhale and let it all out. Feel light, loose, and joyful. Allow yourself to be happy. You deserve it. When you are ready, allow your eyes to open, coming back to the room around you, and take this newfound inner peace and energy with you throughout your day.
Okay, open your eyes, and that's the end of day 15. If there is any questions, I'll stay on this line for the next 5-10 minutes. Otherwise, work through your notes, fill up any gaps that you have, and start to take that actions. Ask questions why, and work around your time blocking, work around your relationship, work around your communication, work around your mindsets, make it action oriented. Otherwise, I'll see you Monday. Monday we'll be having on the same time, but it's just Tuesday and Wednesday that we'll be at 4 p.m. Apologies for this inconvenience. Speak to you soon. Thank you all.